from there, we took a shot. I think Al put the cake. And then from there, the same thing. They went back to the kitchen. And then at one point, we were like, yo, we got to fucking eat this. Whatever, we got to get this cake done. Especially Awolda. She's always waiting on cake, bro.
Yeah, she's the cake.
That's one thing.
Cake.
That you're gonna get a birthday wish because she likes the dessert.
She better get me a good cake.
She's gonna order just for her. She's gonna ask you what kind of dessert you want. Oh no, I got one for you.
She's gonna ask me what flavor I want. Then she's gonna get another flavor. Yo quiero dulce leche. Okay, piña.
Yeah, so we then we did the same thing, and then we got the cake. The cake was real good, like Yanni was saying, it was real good. It was a dulce de leche cake from Haagen-Dazs. We ate, we just chilled, we continued drinking. I know it was like getting close to like 12 or something. I had to work the next day, so we bounced. But then the next day I felt like shit, which was what? I think it was
Thursday.
Thursday. So Thursday I was like, fuck, I had to get to work. And then then I had to get up early in the morning to take Yanni to the Bronx on a few hours sleep. And then I had to come back and then work. So Thursday was like one of those days I didn't want to do shit. And then Friday came. Yanni was out in the Bronx and we decided to surprise her. So I went uptown, met up my sister. Shout out to Mari. We went to go get her cake. And she didn't know. Then I also was talking to her moms to surprise her as well. So then at one point when she was out in the Bronx, she was sitting tired of waiting. You could say that part.
Well, basically I wanted to go to my mom's house because I know you were ready. You get really antsy. So I was like, okay, let me go to my mom's to go pick up anything that I need. And my mom was like, no, but just stay there because you have stuff. And then, just wait until he comes pick you up. And then my sister goes like, yeah, you should just wait. And I'm like, okay. And I took off my jacket. And then Jonathan comes out the bathroom because he was there for like an hour.
Damn.
In there. He's like, what the hell, my nigga? Like, I'm going to do the hookah right now. I'm like, holy shit. Then my sister comes take out the board game Trouble. We were playing it for a little bit until you guys came.
Oh, so you were like literally like a little kid. Because he hit me up. Jonathan hit me up. He's like, yo, your girl wants to leave. And I'm like, what else she wants to leave for? And he's like, I'm like, yo, dude, just give her a hookah. I'm going to call her now to tell I'm on my way so she doesn't like leave. Because I thought you were going to come back to Jersey.
No.
Because I know she wanted to go to her thing was like, I'm going to go to the gym.
Yeah, I was going to start.
And I'm going to start cleaning.
That same night?
That Friday, she didn't know. She thought I was going to pick her up early. She goes, you could pick me up at this time so I could go to the gym and start cleaning. I'm like, why are you going to clean?
Because I don't want to clean Saturday. I wanted to clean Friday.
And in my mind, I'm like, you ain't cleaning tonight. Like, you don't even know what's about to happen. But yeah, so no, we went. Everything worked out. We got the cake. Picked up your mom's. And then we got there. Surprised you when the door opened with a cake. Which I'm sure you were surprised. Did you know?
No,
Do you know, like, because you hit me up?
I didn't know because I thought Jonathan's friends were coming over. I'm like, okay, because she was supposedly cooking. And I'm like, damn, she don't get a break, like, all the time, every weekend. So I was like, okay. Then I told Chase, yo, your friends are coming over. He was like, oh, man. I guess he wanted to be by himself. I'm like, yeah, your friends are coming over. So then, next thing you know, you guys came over. Through the door.
Yeah, so then, whatever, we got the cake, we all chilled. We all just chilled. We started, mostly, like, I brought some beers, and me and Al did, because, like, they don't really drink beers. And we just chilled out, just started talking shit. Everybody was did a little different sets.
Yeah.
Your cousin came through later on. They were chilling on their table, were smoking hookah. Talking about TV shows and all this shit. And it was cool. That was the first time you were there, right, Al?
Yeah. First time got invited to J-Lo and his
Yana Lynn's house.
Yeah. Pretty cool view. I felt like I was in the show Power. The fucking view. I thought I was Ghost. Mm-hmm. But definitely good time there. I didn't think we were going to stay that late there.
Nah, me neither.
I thought it was gonna be like a.
It wasn't that late because normally people stay until 4 o'clock in the morning.
But it went.
But Lee was like, we was gonna stay there like 2 hours tops. Cause then everything was vibing good and cool, and I was like, fuck it, let's just continue. Then I think I had the last beer in the fridge, and then we came back, and then Saturday you guys did, that thing.
So that was then Saturday. I had to get up early again. We had to clean, and then I had to do something with my sister. Come back, and then we went out to the city. And I had told this lady right here, Yanni, that when we're going, she didn't know. It's a surprise. I'm like, yo, try to be ready by like 3:30.
Damn,
3:30.
That's hard.
I know it's hard, and she was done, but like, not too bad, like 4:10. But I was like, yo, we gotta go, because the thing was, I had to find parking. We're going to the city to this place called The Edge, which is in Hudson Yards. It's like, it's one of those videos if you see the J-Lo and Maluma.
It's called observatory deck.
Yeah, so, that thing. So it's like, whatever, what's the one in Rockefeller Center? The Rock?
The top of the Rock, and then you got the Freedom Towers, and you got the Empire State.
So yeah, it's dope. The only thing is I didn't know if it was going to be outside. I thought it was kind of closed before going. I never really looked at the place. But that shit is outside. So it was cold. It was super cold that night. But we had a great time. I mean, the only thing you could pretty much do up there is pretty much take pictures. You enjoy the view. The view is dope. Like just from New York, you're like, damn, New York is dope. Because I went to the one in Chicago, but Chicago got nothing on New York. Like, it's just crazy. Like, how many buildings there are in New York. You can see the Statue of Liberty from out there. It was beautiful. Then we also had like a glass of wine.
Nice.
Wasn't it champagne?
My bad, champagne. There you go. That's what I have you here for. So yeah, it was champagne, and then it was cool. For me, like, I like going to New York, but sometimes I don't like to deal with the getting over there type of shit. Because even looking for parking was a bitch. So, like, I had to park in a garage. That shit was like $40 for 2 hours and a half. So, you're like, what the fuck? But once you're there, like, I appreciate it. That mall is dope. Like, that mall in the Hudson Yard.
Yeah.
It's dope. It's mostly, like, high-end stores, but...
I wish we could have walked more, but of course, I
yeah.
have comfortable shoes.
She had heels, and I told her, bring comfortable shoes. Because I didn't want to spoil it, but I told her, you know what, let me talk. Because I was thinking about parking through Parkways. And when I was looking at Parkways, for 2 hours, it's like $20. But they were like 3 blocks away.
Those are long blocks.
Exactly. So then I'm like, I told myself, when I get out there, I'll try to use the app, but it wasn't working.
Gotcha.
Or I'll look for parking. So that I found one parking as soon as I got there. But then I didn't know, there's like so many buildings, I don't know where the edge was at. So I went around again, and I'm like, I'm just going to have to park there, because we were cutting it close with time. But it worked out. Like, it's a dope place. I wish I could see more. I would like to go in the like summertime to check it out, because even in the Honeycomb part, the Hudson Yard, there's like outside, I think, like food trucks. They even had like Peloton classes.
Nice.
There's a lot of stuff there, and I didn't know that the whole reason they did the Hudson Yards, like for the climate, whatever, it's like for sustainable energy.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the water, when it rains, it pumps up all the water for the buildings.
Oh, cool.
And
use that, yeah.
There's a lot of cool shit about that whole thing. And the parks they did it for a reason. I think it's for the solar or something.
Okay.
So it's a dope spot. I recommend anybody who wants to go check it out, do something different.
And it's the start of the Highland Park too. So you know the Highland Park.
Oh yeah.
Starts there.
I told her to take a Wilder there, because it's the mall.
Oh.
But they have to go comfortable sneakers. We
could walk all the Highland Park all the way to is it 14? It ends.
Yeah, I think from 14th to
34,
31st. But it was dope, man. We had a good time, and then from there we had to bounce back to go to the River Palms and Edgewater, which is cool. The food is always good there. The only thing there, like, the service is always bad. Like, if you book your reservation for 7:30, you get there's mad people waiting all the time. And this place looked like COVID was not affecting it.
Damn.
Because seemed like everybody was sitting next to each other. I mean, they had booths. Like, we had a booth. but there's another like right next to us. There's just like a little packed. We got out like I think our reservation was at 8. We got like our table like at 8:15, 8:20. For me, I was just watching football on the TV. But it was cool. We just chilled. I had beer, had wine. I had the steak. My girl did it up. She ate the sushi there. She said the sushi was real good. I guess that's what they're known for.
Yeah.
And then she had the steak, and then we had like 2 sides. But then like we ordered too much food. I was so full. I ordered my own dessert because she wanted tiramisu. I think I did the lava cake or whatever this shit is. But as soon as I came out, I had told everybody like, "Yo, I'm gonna do something to get together." And the funny thing, I just had told Al and Santi, like, with their respective others, like, "Yo, I'm gonna do something at my crib, nothing crazy." But then that day was Claudia's birthday, which is my cousin Junior's birthday, his girl's birthday, and then he was like, "Yo, you should go to this place after the Rivers." I said, "Nah, I'm gonna have these guys come over." So he's like, "Oh, that's the case. We'll probably stop by." I'm like, "All right, cool." And then Jesus hit me up and he goes, "Yo, I'm going to Charter House with Diana. I dropped off the baby. What are you guys gonna do afterward?" I was like, "Yo," he was inviting me to his crib, and I said, "I can't go because I'm gonna do something in my crib. If you want to slide through, come through." And then it turned out to be something more than I was like, "Fuck, I gotta get more beers." So I got some beers, some wine. Then like as soon as I came out, because we came out like around 10:30, it was fucking mad cold, and I remember like my stomach was so I felt like I had to throw up, and then I was gonna go pick up Santi, but I was like, "Yeah, I feel like shit. Let me go home first. Try to take a shit, or if I need to throw up." And it was like 10:45. By that time, like I was tired, my girl was tired, but I was like, I called Al. He sounded tired.
Yeah.
I sounded like everybody was just home chilling, and I get it because like normally out here in Jersey, since we moved out here, we start shit early.
Yeah.
So I hit up Santi. Santi was like, "Yo, it's kind of cold." I was like, "I hear you." He's like, "Yo, I think I'm gonna just chill in." I'm like, "All right, cool." So then I had told Albert, and I was like, "You know what? If nobody else chills, whatever, I'm cool with that." And then fucking but I think my girl wanted to go. I think she started lighting the hookah. Then fucking Jesus was calling me, "Yo, where you guys at?" So Jesus came through with Diana. They were mad. And then my cousin Junior called me, "Yo, I got Toby." So I'm gonna bring Toby to your place. I'm like, "All right." And then it all ended up everybody working. Then Yanni was talking to her cousin. They went out to dinner. So her cousin Crystal came through with Jamel. So it was it looked like for 10 minutes it was about to be dead, and then after that I was like, "Fuck, everybody's coming." So it worked out. She enjoyed it, we enjoyed it. It was cool. I was a little bit out of it, but we had a good time. We fucking were here chilling, just watching videos. I think watching Alex Sensation. All of us talking shit about TV shows. Yep. Just drinking the usual. Fucking Jesus and Diana started taking shots of Jameson.
Oh my god, yeah.
Me and Al killed the bottle of the fucking Henny VSOP that Santi left. So we killed that. And I was like pagao the whole night, but then towards the end I was telling Al, "Yo, come on, let's kill this shit." So me and him started drinking the
Henny.
Started drinking the Henny towards the end, and I think that's what like killed me for Sunday, which was another day because we had talked about doing football. But trying to see if I leave anything out Saturday night.
No,
missed out.
Saturday was here chilling to almost like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
We had like Lee said, we had the hookah, the beers, the shots. Toby walking around because Toby's a big dog. Toby, we say Toby, you guys might think it's like a little fucking Shih Tzu or Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Toby's a fucking mix of a poodle with I don't know what else. It looks like a Bernedoodle. It's just big. And that shit was roaming around until it got sleepy and knocked out. Then I was good because I didn't have to drive. All I had to do was wait